Welcome to another developer diary for the Cubendo Palette Editor. I'm going to be rolling out a little mini update not long after uploading this video. But before I talk about that, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone that has taken part in using this tool and got back to me. The response has been extremely positive, and I wasn't quite expecting it, if I'm being honest. So thank you all. And also thank you to those of you that have provided a little donation towards the coffee fund as well. I really do appreciate it. Now, with this update, the main function I want to show you that's been added is called Snapshot. When you create a palette or maybe load up one of the presets, you can use Snapshot to capture the current order of all the colors in the palette. Then if you decide to make any changes and you don't like what you've just done, instead of using undo loads, you could just quickly use original to revert to the original layout that you captured. And you can use this whenever you want, as many times as you want, but it will always revert to the snapshot that you've created. If you've added any colors after creating a snapshot like this, and let's say we reorder a lot of these. Heck, let's even reorder these new colors at the bottom here. If you then go ahead and use the original, those colors that you've added, the new ones, will be ignored and placed at the bottom of the list, and it will just reorder everything else based on the snapshot that you captured. Something to note with Snapshot as well, if you've reordered stuff and then used Harmonize, or used Harmonize before reordering stuff, and then you revert to the original, it will undo that Harmonize change, as well as move the colors back to what the snapshot position was. Next thing I want to cover is to do with the palette library. Here you can see I've given it a color now, so it stands out a bit more. And when you click on this, you'll find that I've started to add filters for the library. And I'll probably add more filters, but at the moment, there's not many palettes, and that's where I need your help. If you would like to get your palette added into the library, I've created a brand new Discord, not just for this palette editor tool, but for everything I do in general. And I just want to create a little community where people can hang out, talk about music, libraries, plugins, share ideas, all that stuff, but also a place where you can contribute your palettes, and every month we can do a vote on all of the palettes that have been contributed, and the top 3 palettes that are most voted by the community, we can add into the library. And then as it grows, I'll start adding more filters here for different things. So let's say, there's a library that's more shades of blue or purple, we can have filters for those. And if you want to join the Discord, I've now added a button at the bottom here. So when you click on this, it'll take you to the brand new PoundSound Discord server where you can get involved. Other little tweaks then have been made to the footer. Before, if you hovered the mouse over any of the controls here, there wasn't a description for them in the footer. Now I've added these in so you can see what these all do. And if you want to be able to see what controls have short keys on that you can use, if you hover your mouse over the footer, it'll bring up the quick controls menu, and it'll give you a list of the main functions and any that have short keys added to them. Additionally, if you want to hide the footer because you want some more screen real estate, you can just click on the F up here and it will hide it completely, like so, and you can always bring it back if you want. There's been some other little tweaks to the UI, but not really worth mentioning about in this video. So we'll leave it there, and yeah, get yourselves involved on the Discord. Everyone's welcome. And again, thank you to everyone that's taken part using this tool, and I'll see you all in the next video.